Hey there, little legends! Welcome to another exciting adventure in learning. Today we have something super fun and important to talk about. Have you ever wondered how we talk about people and things without saying their names over and over again? Imagine if every time we talked about someone we had to use their name repeatedly. It would get pretty tiring, right? It would be like saying Pigeon wants a bus. Pigeon wants to drive the bus. Pigeon is excited about the bus. Over and over again. Pigeon wants to drive. Pigeon wants to go fast. Pigeon wants to honk the horn. All the time. It would be so repetitive and boring. That's where pronouns come in. Pronouns are like magic words that help us avoid repeating names. They make our sentences smoother and more interesting. They are like little word helpers that make talking and writing much more fun and easy. Instead of saying pigeon all the time, we can say he or she or they, depending on who we are talking about. Are you ready to learn all about them? Let's go. We'll explore how pronouns work, why they are important, and how you can use them to make your stories and conversations even better. So grab your thinking caps and let's dive into the wonderful world of pronouns together. Pronouns are like name tags we use for people and things. Instead of saying Olivia went to the park, we can say she went to the park. See? She is a pronoun that stands in for Olivia's name. It's like a secret code that I understand, and everyone else does too. We use he when we talk about a boy or a man. This is a pronoun that helps us identify and refer to males in our sentences. For example, he is playing basketball. Here, he clearly tells us that the person playing basketball is a boy. Pronouns like he make our sentences shorter and clearer. We use she when we talk about a girl or a woman. Just like he, this pronoun helps us identify and refer to females in our sentences. For example, she is reading a book. In this sentence, she tells us that the person reading is a girl. Using she makes it easy to know who we're talking about without repeating the person's name. And guess what? We use they when we talk about more than one person, or when we don't know if someone is a boy or a girl. This pronoun is very useful in many situations. For example, they are going to the movies. Here, they tells us that a group of people is going to the movies. It can also be used when we are not sure about someone's gender. For instance, if you see someone and don't know if they are a boy or a girl, you can say, they are walking to the store. This way you can talk about people without making any assumptions about their gender. Pronouns like he, she, and they are important because they help us communicate clearly and respectfully. They make our language more inclusive and help us talk about people in a way that is easy to understand. So next time you are talking about someone, remember to use the right pronoun. It shows that you are paying attention and that you care about being clear and respectful. Whether it's he, she, or they, using the right pronoun makes a big difference in how we communicate with each other. Section 4. It not just for objects. It is a pronoun we use for things and sometimes for animals. For example, the ball is red. It is bouncy. We can also use it to talk about the weather, like it is sunny outside. Section 5. We together, we're strong. When we talk about ourselves and someone else, we use the pronoun we. It's like saying we're a team. For example, we can say we are going to build a sandcastle, or we love to play together. Section 6. The pronoun surprise. Wow, little legends! Today we have an exciting journey into the world of pronouns. Are you ready to dive in and discover the magic of these tiny but mighty words? You've learned so much about pronouns today. You're becoming pronoun pros. Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns, making our sentences shorter and more fun. Instead of saying John went to John's house, we can say he went to his house. Isn't that cool? Here's a fun fact. Did you know that the word pronoun comes from two Latin words that mean for a noun? The Latin words are pro, meaning for, and nomen, meaning name. So pronouns are literally for a name. How fascinating is that? It's like a secret code word. Pronouns help us keep our sentences clear and avoid repetition. Imagine if we had to repeat the same names over and over again. It would be so tiring. Pronouns make our language smooth and efficient. Now go out there and use your pronoun powers wisely. Just like superheroes have their special abilities, you have the power of pronouns. Use them to make your stories and conversations more exciting and dynamic. Remember, little legends, learning is always an adventure. Keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep having fun with words. The world of language is full of surprises, and pronouns are just the beginning. Happy learning!